Hey guys, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator. So, we are currently in Ireland, which a few of you will be happy to hear. And we are going to be go to cargo market here. When it loads. There we go. GPS. Yeah, GPS. I read that and said it. We're going to be taking a leaper from Dublin to Cardiff. So, 36 ton. It's going to be a heavy haul. Haven't done anything like this in a little while, and we are pretty much here, so we will fire up the truck. Now I have got, obviously this is promods, and I am using the spring pack that is out there by Grimmy, I think his name is. He goes by Pavel or something like that up on the SES forums, and that is where I got that from. So, GPS that. And we're getting a decent amount of money for this as well. Park and brake off. Beacons on, and here we go. This is also the latest version of this trailer. So in theory, it should be okay. The one that was out did have issues. Now I am actually thinking about swapping out this trailer. I'm going with the Wilson one at some point, but I'll do that once we've got a bit of extra cash in the company, and then the hired driver can take this one. I think we have a hired driver. I'm pretty sure we have at least one. I can't even remember what truck that guy's in, to tell you the truth. Oh crap. As I revert the steering, I really don't get on with it backing up. I do. Park and brake, and that's off. Engine, enter. Fingers crossed it's actually going to work. This is the first time taking a cargo with this trailer. There we go. So here is the leaper. We are extremely heavy, so we'll fire up the truck. Drop those tag axles down. It'll figure itself out. So the truck, for those of you that don't know, I put on the exhaust stacks at the top there. Got the running boards down the side there. So we've got marker lights in the middle, and then strobes on the outside. I don't know legality, if that's legit. Okay, I presume it is. As you can have them on the front, got them on the bottom there, which has been like that for a while, and basically it's mirrored over here. And now I've got the stacks, and the real cool thing about that is it's got the V8 thing, but it's also got the paint job. So I've kind of gone for a show truck, which I very rarely do, but a clean show truck. Not one of these ones that just look gaudy with all the chrome and all that crap. And we unlocked the 750 horse engine. I think it's 750. Let me check the front. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, 730 horse engine. Kind of fitting we're over here, because I think St. Patrick's Day soon enough. Pretty sure it is, at least. Don't usually do anything for it. Usually do something a little in the stream, but I don't know if we'll do too much this year. Gotta know, I want to beat those cars. There we go. I can just see the lights. Overshot that way too much. A Volvo dealership, sweet. Are we gonna hit every red light going? As the Irish flags up there. Gonna run without the mirrors for a while. It's starting to bug me, that. I don't know why. Lights are green. I was looking at those. So I've got the fatigue switched off as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rolling through that. I'll run it. I don't care. I've switched that off purely because I had to fast forward time. We were in the darkness. Do I need fuel? Nah, I'm good on fuel. Are you kidding me? Dublin's as bad as London. I love the city driving them. I'm not going to complain. I'll show you, we need our beacons on. We're not over width, but we're heavy. It's such a nice looking truck. This is hands down my favourite combination in the game. So glad Jazzy Cat come through with the ownable low loaders. The day that I saw that, I was incredibly happy. Something I still do not understand why SES didn't do was the ownable low loaders like this. I would imagine they will at some point. That car's in the bus lane. Of course, cars, the traffic don't see bus lanes. Unfortunately. I do. So I'm not going to go driving through them. We've got a roundabout coming up. So we'll be doing a bit of driving for a while, and that's why I picked this trip. We're doing a bit for Ireland and then dropping into the UK. And I think I touched on the comment recently in a farm sim video, which made me happy, is the fact that someone came out and said, and I forget your name, I know you're probably watching now, you know exactly who I'm on about when I say this, that there's not many people that run in the UK predominantly, or Ireland and stuff like that, so yeah, I guess we feel like I'm actually doing something right. And from what I've seen, I don't watch a whole lot of Euro Truck videos. Ooh, we want to get over, admittedly. But yeah, I think for the most part it's not like going my way to find a channel that does this type of stuff, but yeah, I don't see too many people doing that. Although, I admit I need to go over to Europe a lot more than I do. Especially with promods, they have added a lot of sick stuff, but once you're over there, you're pretty much lost over there. Want to unlock the rest of the UK first. I should have slowed way down for that bend. I was going to say, is that a legit Scania dealership? That would have been comical. I was not expecting that bend to be that sharp. That should be okay to pick up speed again. Hopefully. I think I've got the trailer that I want actually to enable in the game, so we may actually buy it at the end as a bonus. It depends how long this video is going to be. This video could be fairly lengthy. On the M11. Flowers look pretty cool. Bit much at times where they clip through stuff. That's one thing I don't care for. They just direct replace stuff, so obviously can't expect anyone to go through the whole thing and check. Somebody's in trouble. May or may not have been a car that just tried to creep up the inside of them. So I hope you guys have had a good weekend, or having a good weekend, depending on where you watch us. Or when you watch us, should I say. GPS, jeez, I've got GPS on the brain. Cruise control is what I meant to say. Is that a roundabout coming up or an exit? No, it was a straight roundabout. Why? Guess that's the end of the dual carriageway, motorway, whatever it is. No, motorway. Okay, the only thing missing off of those yellow lines were the rumbles as you were going over them. $80K road. That's a lot of roundabouts. There really is a lot of roundabouts. Hot dang. Yeah, the spring one looks good. I like it. Yeah, spring is pretty much starting to slowly spring over here in Canada. It's starting to warm up. By warming up, I mean not going into the -20s. It's been the low minuses and getting into the low plus temperatures during the day. Alright, I don't want that back on now. Volvo dealership? Whether it's actually a dealership or not, I don't know. I think we're coming into where the ferry is. Yep, ferry. There it is. Yep, there is a reason I just did that. I want to get something that you can screams. Yep, that's Ireland. And unfortunately, there's no damn Irish flags or anything kicking around. Someone was saying there's a way of getting better thumbnails using the command, but I kind of beg to differ on that. Blur strength. All the lights are on too, even across there. Dang. Saturation. Pick my colour. I do. Unless we come across the flag. That'll probably confuse the traffic behind me, but oh well. Zebra crossing. I wondered what that car would do. Maybe I was in the wrong there. That's what I'm taking the thumbnail though. What was this, a 300-mile trip? Jeez. Actually, where am I even? There may be a better spot for a thumbnail. I don't think I'm all the way through yet. No, we're around top of the ferry. Once we get to the UK, it'll be straightforward. I don't think there'll be too much country road, so it's going to be a fairly quick trip. But we've got 60 minutes already. Yeah, so around 30, maybe 40-minute video. Going to Wexford. Don't know why, I do find myself, while playing this, just not necessarily always talking. And sometimes it's like, is that good or is that bad in these videos? I don't know. You can kind of treat it as a bit of good, a bit of bad. Because really it's just bringing you guys along on the trip, right? And as per usual, I've got my radio going on my phone through the mix amp on my Astros, so I'm listening to the radio too and driving. Do we need fuel? No, we're still good on fuel. I wonder what this is getting put down. I've got a mod in that adds a realistic dashboard, but it doesn't seem to work on this. Even though it should do, I don't know why. .5 by the looks of things. And what am I averaging? 5. This will bring down the averages this trip. Although that being said, this truck is built, literally built for this type of cargo. Heavy. 36 odd ton. Don't know what the combined would be. Bring the speed down in a build-up area like this. There's the coastline. Now, of course, there's another roundabout train, which looks kind of between the intercity and the Euro train. I think this is the right way. But I bet the flags are here too. Yeah. Alright, we'll stop, grab another thumbnail. This eats up time too. And I'll ask the guys in the team of Speak Later what they think is better. I kind of wish this wasn't so dark here and we could bring up that. The saturation, just, that's all on the colour. It's the brightness that I need to bring up. Actually looks good. Quite like that. I'm end up using that as a thumbnail. Well, you guys will know. Parking brake. Engine off. Enter. Fish guard. 3 hour trip. 243. Almost 18 grand we're getting from this trip, that's not bad. Alright, lights are on. Lights on, beacons on, in gear, parking brake. And we are away. Back in England. Actually, I think... Yeah, are we in England or down in Wales? I think England. Drive on the left. Oh, there's the Welsh flag. That's cool. There you go, representing the Welsh as well. How about that? It's got speeds, I can understand them. Yeah, welcome back to Wales. Cloudy and miserable. Why is the enter on going the opposite direction? That's a little weird. Oh, this is tight. Dang. Glad I got the rear steering on the trailer now. Oh, a bit of FPS drop there. I know I come in through, well, yeah, I went to Ireland through a different area. So, this is loading in for the first time. I think this is brand new, I don't think I've ever been through here. Promods has done such a good job with the UK in general, UK and adding Ireland. It was massive, it's something that should have been done for ages ago, and I'm surprised SES haven't. I hope one day SES do redo the UK. Like, the UK is one of the older parts of the Euro Truck Sim stuff now. And back in the day it was literally just mainland Europe. Then they did the UK Truck Simulator. And then Euro Truck Simulator, they added them all together. But there's still massive parts of the UK that aren't in there. In fact, they don't even have Ireland in there yet. God, these roundabouts are tight. You need to be very mindful of the speed as you're going into them. I'd love to know what the other temperature is there. You've got water temp, I bet. Oh, water and oil, I bet. I always find the dashes aren't very clear. They seem very, sort of, the distance I am away in the cab, you probably hear maybe the difference on the mic. I'm physically leaning forward to be able to read that. If I had head tracking, it'd be even better because I could actually zoom in manually and look at it. I wish at times you could zoom in on the dash using the mouse wheel. I don't think you can. Gonna try it, but yeah. Wouldn't be too surprised if there's a mod for something like that. That's cool. Just need a steam train going through there now. That'd look legit. What time is it in game 2? Getting on. So we'll be driving in the dark at some point, no doubt. Well, I had lights on already. Didn't even realise. We'll connect to the M4 and then that'll be it. That's cool. Nice little laneway there. The roundabouts are like speed bumps. You have to slow way down. And still 4.9 on the fuel. Jeez. No, it's just got a little darker up there. Seems like the game still doesn't notch down the darkness nice. It's still tell when it drops. Is that another freaking roundabout? Oh, sheep. Wouldn't be Wales if there wasn't some sheep in the field. And that's not even me making a joke, it's being serious. KFC, nice. Not today. No KFC for me. Not had KFC in years, but I don't care for it. After having a chain over here called Popeyes, it's in the States as well. That's some fine chicken, let me tell you. It's tender. It kicks the ass out of KFC. It's not greasy. It tastes good. KFC tastes good, but it's also incredibly greasy. That's sunset. Jeez, I just saw that in the mirror. Look at that. Oh, another thumbnail. I don't often do this many thumbnails, god dang. But I'm sorry, but that is beautiful. The lens flares and everything. Okay, I'm good. Well, that may have just changed up the thumbnails entirely what I'm going to use. That's beautiful. Glad I'm not driving into that, let me tell you. Jeez, Grimmy, what have you done? Because that's him with the spring back. That looks freaking amazing. Wow. Yeah, 29 minutes. Yeah, it's not going to be too far off of what I said. Oh, cruise is enabled. I'm probably on the M4 now, I'd imagine. Fuel's still good. It's really not eating much fuel. I think I've got the perk where it doesn't use much fuel. I don't care for that perk in the game. The game is simmy as it is most of the time. Kind of wish they didn't add the ability to use less fuel. That should be on you as a driver. Travel lights? There it goes. This is where those strobe lights come into their own. I'm pretty sure I've seen strobe lights like this on the side of vehicles before. I know if it's legit. I thought it'd be cool. Oh, it's a junction going on to the M4. That makes sense. So one thing, promods, I say time and time again when I do this, the junctions in the UK, in the stock SES maps, to me just seem completely weird. And not that legit. The junctions that I have seen in the UK. I'm not saying some of the ones that they've got in the stock map don't exist in the UK, but I've not seen them personally. The style that... Oh, we are on the motorway now. The style that you see here, pretty much what it is. Are we on the motorway, or this is well, that looks cool. Or a dual carriageway. Oh no, I'm full. What time is it? Yeah. Coming up to 9 o'clock in the game. Cruise is on. Oh, what's going on here? They crashed. That's what happened there. I'm glad I was in this lane. I was waiting for one of them to pull out on me though. That would have been a bloodbath. Alright, outside view. I'm trying to do this as much as possible, but I can never drive decent with this. $53 away. It's not too bad. I think, yeah, it depends on what the parking is going to be like. I may just say screw it, do the quick parking. Looks like we're coming off here actually. Oh. Speeding wasn't the issue there, let me tell you. Moving over when I see lights like that, that's a habit. That's something that it is over here. I don't know if it is in all North America, but in Ontario at least, in Canada, there is a law where you have to move over if you see emergency vehicles at the side of the road, whether it's tow trucks or police or fire and ambulance, obviously. It's something that should be a law. Like, the guys that are working on stuff at the side of the road, especially on highways and stuff like that, it's dangerous. People just don't give a crap and they're going past it. Normal speed. Like yesterday, for me at least, I'm recording this on Wednesday. If any of you are on my Instagram, official Landgate Instagram, I think there's a link in the description down below. You would see we were off to IKEA. Actually, on the way back from IKEA, there was a build-up of traffic at one point. I wondered what was going on, and there was a car stopped in the fast lane over as much as they could. It was a newer vehicle too, presumably broken down. I said to Jess, if that was me and I had a vehicle that had a push bar, God, I would have got out real quick, ran over, just told him to drop it in neutral and try and push it up across to the shoulder, because I had no place to be. I guarantee if a cop got there before a tow truck did, which probably was the case, they would have done the same. They would have just pushed the vehicle off the road. I think they still pretty much have push bars on over here. I've never actually looked fully to tell you guys the truth. I'm not sure if the local ones do. Another thing I love about promods, cat's eyes in the roads. The reflections are... You actually see that and get that. SES don't do it. We gotta be close to our destination. Yeah, 17 mile away. Figured as much. Line up pretty good with all our lights on. Just so you guys can see what that looks like. Actually, I don't know if I have any. Which one is it to pull that up? Oh, there you go. It's got the mids on them. And dimming down the dash lights. I bet a lot of people don't bother doing that, but it's something that I personally, if I was driving my own vehicle, I'd probably have my dash lights fairly dim anyway. I don't like them blaring in your face. Jess, in her truck, she has them really bright. I don't like it one bit. I like it just illuminated enough so you can see it. Not enough to blind you and lose your night vis. Not that it really matters on a game, but yeah, just preference. So we're going to a quarry for whatever reason. I guess we'll park it. I'll have to go all the way to the bottom too. Can't really see much from outside. Be able to rest down here too. That's one nice thing about the quarries. They've got those rest spots if needs be too. Use a bit of engine braking. Where is our spot? Is it down one more? Yep, all the way down. Yeah, it's down there. Yeah, I had to put in a bit of counter steer like last week. Not as bad as last week. That was getting irritating. Pushing the trailer so much. Oh. Oh, the roof lights too. I forgot those were inbuilt. To be fair, the lighting package on this truck's stock without extra floodlights is pretty freaking good. Like you can legit light up a lot of area. Especially if they actually have decent bulbs in there. Which I would imagine they're probably LED. Oh, the trailer went off. Really? Gonna run out of air in the air brakes soon. There we go. Alright, lights. Beacons. Park and brake. Engine off. Enter. This is where I say that's all, folks. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We are done. Because of the length of the video, I will just buy that trailer off camera at some point. We've probably got a decent amount of cash now. And I get to level up. Oh, I've only got 1 point in there. Okay. That's not too bad. Just in time, I think. So it means... Yep. The long distance stuff, I don't do long distance jobs. So that I don't care about. The eco driving, I don't care about neither. There you go. We'll level it up. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday for more Marwell Manor Farm. Later.